SoooBoca podcast, and I'm with the millennial.
I didn't know that.
It knows that you're on here. We are doing a dual live today. We're also going to be on Boca Chamber Radio's page. We're going to wait for a couple minutes so people can jump on, and we have lots to talk about today, right?
Oh, yes.
So it's Michele B with one of the millennials, Allie B. Hey guys, how are you? Wave at everybody. So as many of you may know, we have been doing a podcast at Boca Chamber Radio for #SoooBoca, which is our blog website. And today we decided we wanted to do a little live action because we like video, right? We like Instagram and Snapchat, and we have some fun stuff to talk about. And you can also check out Boca Chamber Radio's Facebook page because we are live. Hey guys, we're live on that page. So there you go. So I think we're just going to go ahead and start. Hey Jay. So today we have a really cool guest coming in, and what we do at SoooBoca is we buzz about all things Boca, the lifestyle, new businesses, restaurants, women in business, events around town, the Boca lifestyle, South Florida trends, and today's real estate market. I am a real estate agent with Remax Services here in beautiful Boca Raton. You can also catch up with us. We're very busy bees. One of my millennials is not here today because she is a flight attendant. She's flying. But I have Allie B here, so you can catch up with all of us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, website.
YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. I have #SoooBoca is on YouTube, guys.
Aww.
I know. And that's SoooBoca with 3 O's, SoooBoca.com. And we have lots of great blogs on there, as well as some great information about what's going on around town.
Woo.
Yay! Lots of fun stuff. So I'm Michele Bellisari, Michele B. I'm a wife, a mom. I'm a socially savvy realtor, right? With Remax Services and lover of all things reinvention and comeback stories. So today I've got, like I said, Miss Allie B on, one of the millennials. She's in the hive. And we have a fabulous guest, Darah Zeledon, today. So hang in there because she's going to be here on the second half. Who's a mom, entrepreneur, and business owner with Black Diamond Limo. Yeah. So hey, Al.
Hey, Mom.
I'm glad you're back, my little sidekick.
Where was I?
Well, you were gone. You weren't here.
Last week.
Last week you weren't here, and then
tragic.
I know, it was tragic, and then we had to shop for Halloween costumes.
Oh yes.
So we wanted to talk a little bit about a couple of things that #SoooBoca has been doing lately.
What we've been up to.
We've been busy little bees, along with working. So one of the cool things is we do get invited to a few things, and we were recently invited to a blogger dinner that was like so scrumptious, wasn't it?
It was incredible.
It was incredible. A friend of ours, Shayna Wizoff from Take a Bite Out of Boca, invited us, and we had a great time at Ditmas kosher restaurant in the heart of Central Boca, like on Power Line. And I got to tell you, how great was that food?
It was. I didn't know what to expect because you kept being like, "Oh, you're going to this dinner with me, right?" And I was like, "What? Where are we going? What dinner are you talking about?" And then you were like, "Oh, we're going to this kosher place."
Yeah,
and I was
we're going
like,
to a kosher
"Interesting."
place. No pork, no shellfish, no dairy. So think about that. And I got to tell you, it was one of the best meals I've ever had.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Hands down. And it was healthy.
Oh my gosh,
And
so
light.
healthy.
And it was like 7 courses, which
Yeah, it
I
was.
also wasn't expecting. I was like, "Oh, we're just going to go eat, pick
course
a meal.
after course after course.
Like a little meal." But no, it was literally like nonstop.
Nonstop.
Bringing out food, and we were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, and I was talking to Allie about that today. I'm like, think about what we started with. We had pickled vegetables, right?
Which were
like crazy good in like a really cool like jar. And then we had, I think this was really one of my favorites, an everything bagel deviled egg.
So it basically, like when they said that, we were like, okay, like deviled eggs.
Yeah, whatever. Right?
And then we all took a bite and we were like, why does this taste like an everything bagel? Like, this isn't, it was
like
supposed
perfection.
to be like bagels and lox.
Yeah,
but it literally tasted like a bagel, and it was just a deviled egg.
It was, but it was a very special
so
deviled egg.
yummy.
And then we had a soup with like lasagna in it.
Yeah, it was like this tomato,
awesome.
like what do they call, like a pomodoro? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
And it had like this little small piece of like,
it was like
caramelized onion lasagna in the middle.
Good. Yeah, so good. And then we had the Welcome to Florida, which I have now coined the hashtag SoooBoca salad. We had sushi and a very cool interpretation of what French fries. What were they called? Tony fries?
I think they're called Tony fries.
Yeah.
And it was basically like nachos.
It was very good.
But instead of chips, it was French fries.
Yeah. So we really liked that.
So good.
Then, and there's more, mushroom tacos and salmon. I mean, we just never stopped eating the whole time. But the piece de resistance was this crazy, yummy, good creme brulee.
It was dairy-free.
And it's dairy-free, so that's what I'm saying.
It literally tasted like cake batter.
It was really good.
I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, it did taste like cake batter.
It was amazing.
We all woke up the next day dreaming about it.
It was so good.
So we did not walk away overstuffed. However, we walked away so satisfied. I mean, I woke up the next day, I'm like, did that meal really happen?
It was so, like, I was not expecting that when you were, you know, begging me to go to this dinner with you. I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't want to go
alone. I went. And, like, the vibe inside was so cool.
Yeah, very
like,
cool
it was
vibe.
all, like, brick. It was, like, kind of, like, exposed
They have a
brick
room that has, like, an exposed brick, so you could have, like, a private luncheon or networking event there, which I thought was really cool.
It was, like, super quaint and little, but, like, definitely family-oriented.
Now, they do have specific hours. Go on the website because they close down for Shabbat. And then they open late on Saturday night. And one of the things I also just, when I looked at the website, they're having a Thanksgiving dinner at Ditmas. So check that out. And I'm telling you, I can only imagine what kind of Thanksgiving dinner they're going to put together because it was amazing.
Unreal.
Yeah, it was probably unreal. So that was one. Two, last Tuesday, what did we do? Huh?
I was like doing the American Horror Story thing.
Okay, so we were very nicely invited to one of my favorite places in town, the Addison, which is 5 minutes from my house. But I got to tell you, if you are an American Horror Story fan, you just would have gone nuts. So if you are, you know, hit your hearts and give us a few hearts on that one. Hit your hearts. Hit your hearts. We got to tell you, that was like the most amazing Halloween thing I've ever gone to.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be as intricate and like specific to the show as it was.
I felt like it was on the set of the show.
It was so cool, like, and it covered basically every season.
Yeah.
That was like well known. It had the murder house. It had
they had characters,
Coven, freak show. It had all of them. Like they incorporated all of it, and
then it was also benefiting the Slow Burn Theater Company, which you know we love, and Allie has gone to down at Broward Center before for years.
No, I used to go when they were at Olympic Heights.
That's right, when they were at Olympic Heights.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So they're Boca-based originally. And, you know, the Addison was built in the 20s, so it's old. It's just perfect for a Halloween event. But this was, like, classy first, you know, I mean, just above board. And
it was so cool.
One of the big shout out to Mark Traverso and Connor Walton for a ghoulishly good time, because I'm telling you, we did not want to. I did not want to go.
I had to be up at like 7 a.m. and she was partying her buns
I was
up.
having fun because
and I was like, all right, like gotta go. Like, gotta be up early. And she's like, stop being so lame.
I'm like, come on.
I was like, I'm not being lame. I want to stay.
And I will tell you, a lot of people from Boca were there, and the costumes were amazingly just fantastic and intricate. And what I loved was there was characters from American Horror Story, right?
Yeah.
Walking around the entire time, so that was pretty cool. Anyways, we loved it. And what was your favorite part of the evening?
What do you think my favorite part was?
I don't know. The macaroni and cheese bar?
The mac and cheese bar.
There you go. Mac and cheese bar. I'm doing the whole 30. She's like, would you like some mac and cheese? I'm like, no.
Yes, she had a bite.
I had one bite. Mine was watching the character Liz Taylor.
Yeah, that was cool.
From Hotel. They were all amazing. Anyways, So with that being said, let's segue off the historical, piece of real estate. And just, I'm in real estate. I'm with Remax Services. Just a couple little tidbits about the real estate market. Listings are down just a little bit, probably because of Irma, from 5,778 to 5,405 for 2017. Closed sales are down just a tiny bit too, and again, I attribute that mainly to Irma. The good news is the median price sales price is up from 310 to 320, which is cool. So just remember, if you're selling real estate, price, declutter, have a good cleaning, all that fun stuff. I have a video on my YouTube page, again, with SoooBoca stuff that gives you 5 and the high seller tips on what to do. And by the way, new color in the house, Sherwin-Williams has a new color called Oceanside.
I like it.
Isn't that pretty?
Pretty.
All right, but all the paint companies have their own colors, so there you go. We are going to also segue into the hashtag SoooBoca Social Sell Sesh. One of the things we want to talk about today is what your thoughts are on this. Because we were talking about this the other day, and we all decided it's kind of like a way to just kind of...
Well, the emoji.
The emoji.
People are like, what are you talking about?
Sorry, the emoji thumbs up, yeah. So I'd love to know your thoughts on what you think that means when someone sends that back to you, because, we're curious. And I want to talk a little bit about video in your business today. So one of the things that I like to do, and this is part of it, is doing video. And I want to share with you my dear friend, Chelsea Pikes, wrote a book. And you can get it on Amazon, and I love it. And it's called Talking in Pictures, How Snapchat Changed Cameras, Communication, and Communities. Let me tell you, folks, I'm a baby boomer living in a millennial world, and Snapchat is a lot of fun, but it's also good for business. And it segued me over into getting comfortable with doing video in my real estate business, and I love it. And Chelsea has done an amazing job with this. By the way, I'm folding down the pages and highlighting. And my girls...
Annotating?
And annotating. See, it's millennial talk. Annotating.